Peace and love. Welcome, Empress Ade. Of course, she always beats me here or meets me here. Thank you for the thumbs up. Um, we'll just get started in a little while. I know you'll be in and out, in and out. Um, but hopefully everything is sounding clear and is looking clear. And this will be the last week that we have to deal with worrying about the lighting situation from where I do my Sunday lives. Um, I'll be able to move around and go to the place where I first started doing all my videos because I have some new lights that are coming. So we should be all good because it's bothering me. And even the other light is on, but the shadow is what's bothering me. Oh, thank you. Okay, good. That's why I'm glad there's always somebody here that can tell me, okay, is it moving? Is the mouth and the whatever moving together? I mean, is my lips and my what I'm saying is it all together? You know. Yeah, you know what? I have a studio. It's just that that's where I do my candles at. And I can't get another studio. I mean, it's like my house is already full. That it's no place here. And my studio strictly for candles. And I can't afford any more rent. Yeah, did you see that? That is my God. Not Nation, not Nation. Welcome, Empress Crystal. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I love Not Nation. He's cool. Us four people in the room. Welcome, Raina. Empress Raina Ray. Welcome, Star. Star made it here early. Welcome, everyone. Star said Brooklyn in the house. Welcome, wrestling superstar. Good evening. Oh, and here comes Lucky. He had to change of outfit, so he feeling fresh. So hey, Lucky. Get down. Get down. Yeah. Y'all know he likes to be all up in the video. But yeah, um, definitely I just ordered today. I went ahead, I had it in my shopping cart for a minute, so I went ahead and ordered the new lighting today. So hopefully I've heard good things about it. Well, I read good reviews about it. So hopefully it'll work out and be good. Hey, Empress Sarah, welcome. Welcome to everyone that's here. Give us a thumbs up for being here at exactly 4:00. It's 4:01 now, but most of you all were here already. Greetings. Yeah, did anyone else see the because what did I do? What did I put it on? I couldn't find it for a long time, but when Not Nation, when they did the review of my hair, that was a couple years ago, I want to say, or at least a year or two ago, and I liked it. It was really, I liked what he had to say. It was totally on point. It was a couple years ago. Okay, I couldn't find it, and then when I found it, I was like, "What?" Okay, and I posted it. I did something. Maybe I posted it. Maybe I just made a post of it, and you all were able to see it. I'm not sure what I did. Thank you all. Thumbs up. Welcome everyone to the room. We are going to have a peaceful day with no negative events. And if we do happen to have any type of negativity in this room, it's a whole bunch of people with in blue that can handle the situation, so we won't have to all just be like, get rid of this person. We can't give them no fuel. Not today. I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy. And I still have a whole lot of stuff to do when I get off of here. And Lucky tearing up. Get down. Tearing up my room. Wow. Yeah, he has been lately. Empress they said that he's been doing videos on all the guys coming out that the Locs. Lazy, yeah, yeah. I've seen them. Yeah, I just saw the one about Gunther. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, everybody, for thumbs up in the video. Did I say that right? Thank you for thumbs up in the video. That's right, right? If it's not, oh wait, after he just tore up my situation, I'm ready to knock him out. I think that a lot of, especially guys, I think that a lot of them, it's on trend for them. And then when they see that the people that they like or that they like listening to, as far as music and all that type of stuff, um, after they stop rocking it, then they decide to, okay, well, it's not on trend anymore. I'm not getting, you know, as much out of it as I was getting before, and I'm ready for a new style. And if this person cut their hair or combed out their hair, which is something that my hair is not, my hair is unable to be combed out because of the texture. But yeah, a lot of people are into it. Like Empress, they say for fashion, right? They're definitely much younger than me. Lazy dreads, lazy dreads, lazy dreads. Okay. Gunter. Yeah, I hadn't really checked out his channel. I hadn't checked out his channel at all. Okay. Gunter is or Lazy Dreads is. I've seen Lazy Dreads before. But I just watched the one on Gunter the other day. Okay. Hey. I think they were talking about Gunter, okay, the other day when they was talking about it's how long it took him to actually comb his out. I forget how long it took him to comb it out, but it was a long time. 3 months. That's what I thought. I wanted to say that, but I wasn't 100% sure. Lazy. Oh, Christian. His real name is Christian. Lazy Dreads. Took 3 days. Will help. Well, his hair texture seemed a little bit different than the other guys. The other guy, his hair seemed a little bit curlier. I know who you're talking about now. Who's Lazy Dreads? I know who Lazy Dreads is now. Because I think I told somebody to start watching their videos. Right. So it's different. Welcome, Emperor. Jordan. Yeah, Gunter, I thought he was mixed. Welcome. Is anybody here for the first time? Is this your first live? Anyone in here? No, just maybe one. Right, but just because they stop wearing their hair like that, hopefully they'll continue on with their channel. But yeah, still, you could still, if you go and watch their videos, if they're monetized and stuff, they're still good until the end. And when I say the end, it's whenever YouTube decides to, if you don't have any action on your page for months and months and months and months and months, you know how they change things up so much on here. Here, Facebook. Welcome, Emperor Nati. Nati Dread 87. Welcome. Welcome, Empress Cynthia. Here it is for 11.5 years. Okay. I haven't watched. I didn't watch. I wasn't even watching YouTube when he started. YouTube just started what, 9 or 10 years, about 10 years ago? He had a lot of hair though. Gunter, for 3 or 4 years, he had a lot of hair. I mean, his was like a straight up pineapple, like on top. Something that I rocked before, and it was just like too much hair sitting up on top. But he actually had his sides and stuff cut down. Right. Yeah, that's what I said. About 10 years. I don't think I was watching YouTube then. And I definitely, when I started off like I wanted to do nails and be a beauty channel. I had no idea that I was going to be talking about Nazi dreads. Mm, okay. But when he did, well, I'm saying that because when Not Nation, when he did the review on my hair, somebody he was saying, why didn't she start her channel before? And somebody had made a comment, and you can't see it now, but somebody had made a comment and said it was because there was YouTube wasn't even out. That's what they said. I don't know. I have no idea. Some of those videos from other subscribers aren't that informative. Okay. Yeah, mine are way, I don't know. Right. Empress Sarah says some of the folks I've started watching have been in the game for at least 3 years or more. Likewise. I'm not seeing a lot. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of women on here that, are rocking dreadlocks, but freeform, that's actually working a channel instead of people just talking about their hair or whatever, but actually having a channel. I'm not seeing that many. And I do communicate with a few, but they're like into twisting and styles and all that type of stuff. Mm. Yeah, some people have built up. I think Gunter, he was saying something about saying build up. Okay. Empress Sarah. Okay, that's good information. The Loc community did not really blow up until about 10 years ago. So I think I've been on here since 2010, I want to say. So I think I may have only been on here 9 years. Oh yeah, I remember her. I haven't seen her. Melee 18. Is that the one who used to dance on the pole? Is that the one who used to dance and she used to have like different color like dreads and stuff? Because she has, I think that's the one who has the flat. Because we used to communicate somehow, some way. She has all flat locks. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. She was cool, but I haven't seen her. I haven't seen her post in over a year. But that was what was very unique, was that she had all flat dreadlocks. It was because of the texture of her hair too. She was cool. I liked her videos. Right. Yeah, it is because, like I said, when I started off, I didn't come on here thinking that I was going to blow up or do anything, which I still haven't done anything really on here. But I didn't think that I would have that many people watching me because it's very competitive as far as the beauty community, and nails. It's just like almost nothing going on, and I don't even know how I got started talking about uh Nazi dreads because I just had no idea that I would ever go that route. She probably does. Empress Cynthia, she's asking, I wonder if she still has them. She probably does. Sometimes life takes people in other directions, and you move around and maybe move to a higher level and do different things. she rocked hers for a while, so nah. Not two women on YouTube, so I gotta stick around. Okay, I don't mind as long as it's worth my time, as long as people are getting something from it. That's what I mean when I say worth my time. As long as people are getting something from it, you know. Like I like to hear that people were gonna cut their hair and then they changed their mind after seeing a video, or they changed their diet or their intake of H2O or whatever because of me continuously like putting it out there. So anything. You know what? It's funny because I just really, really, really started. I mean, because I used to do a lot of reviews on products that were sent to me to do reviews on. It wasn't that many, but it was enough. It was more than I was doing. I was doing like one video a month. I'm surprised they didn't kick me off. I was doing like one video a month, and as soon as I do that video, I'm like, well, good. I got another month to go. I'm still relevant as long as I do one a month. But no, that's not the truth. I've done it. I've done it twice. Uh, Empress Cynthia, I have two videos with me putting my hair up and up in the bun. I have two videos. All you have to do is go to my thick dreadlock videos. I have a whole thread of over 100 and like 12, 13 videos now. And I definitely have two videos with that. Now, one for sure, I know that I was just showing like the whole thing. Then I have one that I actually showed you how I did it, and it was up too high. I wound up going outside to my car and couldn't get in because it was up too high, and I took it down. That's true. I agree. Emperor King Nazi Dread 87. I feel the same way. I get annoyed by some of the stuff that people say. When I saw somebody the other day and their mother was like literally like, oh gosh, she had 3 bottles of stuff. I think I told you all on a live chat. She had like 3 bottles of stuff, and she was like, "This is how we moisturize her hair, and it's gonna be fabulous when we're done." Blah blah blah. And I mean, she was drenching her hair with all types of products, and was like, "Oh, this smells good." And I was just like, "That's gonna be a lot of buildup. Give it a month or so. That's gonna be a lot of buildup. How can you get rid of it? What you know?" ACV rinses forever. When you remember her name, Empress Sarah, let me know because I would love to check her out. Is her name Yanni? Yanni the lactologist or lactician or something? Wow. Okay. I've only seen like two of her videos or one of her videos. Oh, thank you so much, Emperor Jordan Burrell. Okay. She's in Florida. Welcome, Empress Sugar B. Sugar B, right? Y'all know these glasses. And then all this light in my face. Hold on. Thank you. Thank you, Ohio. Miss Empress Sugar B. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. It was another person that I watched a couple of her videos, and then she started like selling her, I think it was like her books or whatever. It was like little small books or whatever, ebooks or something. Okay. I didn't remember. You know what? I remembered about Yanni. I didn't even remember her hair. I remembered her talking. She had somebody in her chair or something, and I remember her talking. So I don't even remember what her hair looked like. I don't think I remember what she looks like. I just remember that name. Welcome, Chris. You have to do it when they're wet. You can't separate your dreadlocks when they're dry because you'll break them off. Eventually, you'll see that they will thin out badly, if not immediately. Never dry. Never ever dry. Oh, I remember Dark Moon. She does artwork, right? No, she used to be outside in the backyard or something. I think Dark Moon Dow was the one who used to be outside in the back in the yard, kind of like Zaylock 23. Hmm. Okay. I don't palm roll. I've never palm rolled, so I can't. That question I can't answer. Um, if you're gonna do any type of manipulation to your hair, though, I would say definitely wet when the hair is more pliable. Okay, so that's who. Yeah, that's who I'm thinking about. She did almost all of her videos outside in her garden. Right, I remember her. Does she still do videos? Thumbs up the video if you're in here. There's 10 people in here and 6 thumbs up. That doesn't equal. It's not equal. It's just they're disrespectful. Who's disrespect? Who the Star? Empress Star. She keeps her hair covered, but it's full blown freeform. She says they're disrespectful. Her hair? Or who's disrespectful? Or what did I miss? I can't. Hold up. Do I have another pair of glasses in there? Oh, thanks for the thumbs up, Chris. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Mm. And you know what? The more mature that my hair gets or whatever, I mean, and the more mature I get mentally and spiritually grounded in this, the less I feel the need to even, you know, have my hair out. I mean, honestly, I prefer to keep it covered because I did have an incident one time where somebody could have really got jacked up. um Somebody grabbed, literally like grabbed, I talked about it in the live, but this girl walked up to me in Walmart and literally just like grabbed my hair and was like, this is what I'm talking about. I mean, like, she was just like, I mean, it was like she was amazed or whatever, but you don't just walk up to anybody and just, she was a young girl though, so I had to look at that and I was just like, I shook my head and I was like, man, that's how you get messed up. You don't touch anybody's body parts, or, some people are very guarded. You don't just go around touching people, and especially not their hair. I never like for people to touch my hair. I don't care if it was relaxed, just colored, short, whatever. Oh, I just felt that all over again. I digress. I just felt that whole moment all over again. Like, I really got to bring it down. Mm. Yeah, I don't get that. You want to reach out and touch somebody or touch their hair, and you think that you won't suffer repercussions from that? Oh, you could suffer serious repercussions from that. My mind might be somewhere totally else, and you come up on me and do something like that, and the first thing I think of is snap. Oh, thank you so much, Emperor Burrell Jordan. Thank you for thumbs up the video. Okay, Empress, I dare you've had people ask. Then it depends on how they feel. Mm. I mean, if my daughter wants to touch my hair, that's fine. I have no problems with it. But it's like my mom, nobody in my family does that. They really don't care. I mean, my mom might say something like, "Wow, I can't believe that your hair is actually that long, and you started off as a baby with no hair at all." That's the most she'll really engage in it. Other than that, she's just like, "Wow," or she see a picture of me or something I post, she'll give me like my props or whatever, and just be like, "I'm so proud of you for just being you, basically." And not caring, especially coming from the hair game and being in it as long as I was in the years 1988 from then to now. I mean, you wasn't seeing a lot of freeform women. No no empresses or queens or whatever. There was not a lot of female freeformers, not in Chicago, definitely not. I get feelings from people too, a day, but still, you know what? It's one thing. I could feel you and feel like you have good energy, and I still don't want you to touch my hair. Maybe it's somebody just like, I feel them and their energy and they want to give me a hug or something like that. I'm a hugger. I'll do that. Welcome, Clean HD. Welcome, happy Sunday. Of course, of course, of course, we missed you. Yeah. Oh, Yanni says her roots are disrespectful. Okay. How many? Okay. I need my kings to jump in and start talking. Or emperors. Some people that haven't been here in a long time, still, don't know about the change or the switch over to from kings and queens to emperors and empresses. Well, it's really not a switch. It's like whatever you prefer. But I'm addressing people as emperors and empresses as we evolve and go higher. Don't be scared of us women. I'm like that with my beard. Okay. They're long, passion. What? And they ask, okay, so Emperor Chris, they ask you if they can touch your facial hair, your beard. Interesting. I'm waiting on him to answer, but Emperor Cynthia said Yanni gets her new growth braided back into her dreadlocks. Wow. Interesting. I can believe that, Emperor. Beard dress are definitely a lot different from the hair on your head, for sure. For sure, definitely. But I can't believe that somebody would be that bold to just, where do you live? Where do you live? That's very invasive. Hmm. Wow, you said that. What did you say? It was to his waist length. Okay, that's Massachusetts. Okay, and that's a common thing for people to just feel free to just be like, can I touch your hair, your beard? They real curious. Oh my god. My question is, have you ever let anyone do it? And if so, why? Was it something about that person that you just felt like, okay, cool. I have two very thick locks on my beard. Okay. Okay. I feel you on that. And like I said again, Emperor Chris, my family, it's no big thing to them. So I mean, if my daughter was to come in here and just like, but she won't. She won't. I think they've seen me so long like this that it's just like, what? I think my mom is the only person who says anything like about my pictures as far as my hair goes. Now my siblings, they'll say something about, you know, something I may have on, or my nephews might say something about, oh, your face is beat. You working in makeup or whatever, or something like that, or an outfit or something. But they don't never my hair. Where they hands right. And then I mean, if somebody does touch you, then you got to go home and sage your whole body down. Sage your whole head, body, just your whole being. Energy is real. It is. Mm. I don't, it's funny because I'm pretty much the same way, Empress Ade. I'm not, I don't, most of my family don't live here, to be honest. I live in a building though with family, and you wouldn't even know we were family. And it's 8 units in this building. 6 of them is family, and you would never know that I was related. Period. Hmm. Don't bother me though. Less people I have to deal with as far as you know, invading my space from real people, the ones who know really know. I got you. How old is your daughter, Empress Crystal? Mine is 11. Should be 12. Empress Sarah, you were saying, are you talking to me or Crystal? Yeah, oh, she's 11. Wow. Okay. Mine would be 12 next month on the 4th. Wow. Mm. Well, I mean, we communicate. It's funny how we communicate though. We might do a video chat every blue moon, or for sure, even with my mom. I mean, my mom, she'll come over, but with us being kind of close in proximity, me and my mom, she texts me every morning. Every morning. Um, you have a little princess. Oh, family living in the same building? Yeah, but we don't talk. We don't do nothing. Nothing. And my great aunt that lives on the first floor is 95 years old. And I used to before her dementia started settling in even more, I used to sit down and talk to her so much because she knew a lot of stuff about um, the government, Martin Luther King, Farrakhan, just a whole bunch of stuff, from that I wanted to know about. Anything you could think of, it was just like she was just fresh on it, and then it could change just like that. But 95, I mean, she outlived my grandmother and all her sisters. They were orphans. And then they linked back up together when they got, I think, around high school age. A few of them linked back up and found each other. Oh, till I said happy lock versary, dreadlock versary. It's a year and a month, okay. Oh, really? Exactly. I just because, especially now in this time of age, just because a male has long hair, really a little, a young king in the making, you're gonna ask if that's a girl or boy. You don't know how that affects children. No, I'm not the only one. It's plenty. It's my cousin that lives downstairs. Both of us are licensed cosmetologists. She just wears sister locks, and then I have another cousin who wears her hair twisted. She twists, and there. Oh, I had a couple cousins, males that were freeform, and it's probably more. I mean, it's just that a lot of people are not in Chicago. I'm the only one in my household, but as far as natural hair, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, I feel like that too. Um if your family is toxic or if you are around toxic people, right now I'm just at a stage in my life where it's just too much. It's too much. So I would prefer to just like be done. And I have. I mean, I've cut a lot of people loose. Welcome, Empress Erica Terry. Welcome. Yeah. Wait a minute. Jesus. Okay, it's 13 people in the room and 13 thumbs up. We're doing good. Welcome. 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 Yeah. I mean nowadays, and I'm thinking about what Emperor Chris said. Wow. About son them asking if his son was a girl. What difference does it make? One thing I will say, and maybe, um Emperor Burrell and Chris, I think that people tend to believe that a man's hair, if their hair is like this, that it's all theirs, as opposed to women who have like super long Nazi dreadlocks or so. They tend to believe that that's all their hair. But I've walked past like a person's car before and had a guy like, making a noise like a horse, like I had horse hair on my head, like this wasn't my hair or whatever. Like we can't grow long hair, but men can, you know. Have anybody else noticed that or anybody else feel like that? Or have we talked about this before? I'm asking because I see like just a couple people in the room that I haven't talked to. Mm. People are just curious. Thank you for the thumbs up. How long we been on here? Dang, 40 minutes already? Yeah, I totally get that. People automatically say you must smoke weed in your roster. Mhm. I get that. And for Sarah, it's like, yeah, there are a lot of black women with you know, what's the name of the hair they wearing? Oh God, so many different names. I was trying to Remy, all different types of names of hair. Um, Malaysian, this, then I mean it's just like a lot. A lot. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. I see you. I don't want to mess up your name. Pantelli, you sent me a message. Oh, it's definitely a lifestyle, but not for everybody. Some people are rocking it just because they know that that's a trend going on. And for them, that's all it is. And I found out because my girlfriend that lives not too far from here, she said the people that came to her that were wanting and would, she asked me that I want to cut my hair, and I was just like, "Girl, never." She was like, "Oh, because I give you like $300 or $400 for your hair." She said, because I have, and I actually went over her house and watched this guy who didn't have no hair up here. It looked like she put a whole bunch of shoe polish on the top of his head, and she's colored the hair, colored his head, and I guess he had hair around the sides and the back because that's all I saw that was done. She wasn't done working on him, though. But she said mostly men came to her to get, you know, fake dreads. Yaki, yeah. Yaki is another kind. There's so many different kinds out. Mm. I have some good stories, and then I have some that I'm just like, you know, people just say whatever. But then I have lately, I would say in the past year, I would say in the past year, it's been positive, way more positive than before. Because if you watch any of my videos from before, I talk about it sometimes. Mm. I would love to see natural hair on everybody. Because if you turn on the television, I don't see anybody that looks like me. And then if they do, most of the times they rocking fake dreads. They just say whatever and keep keep moving. Just say whatever and keep moving. Oh, I've had one family member's girlfriend to ask me what did I do. She had seen me like 1 year, and then she saw me again about a year or so later, and she was like, "Well, what did you do? Did you attach more hair onto the ends?" And I was like, "What? Are you serious?" Yeah, it's like you say. The media does not show us. We're not repping. I mean, we're not the ones in front of the camera. Everybody that they show has fake hair or that deep. deep wave. They have a deep wave hair, or they have some form of fake hair, and they think that that's beautiful. But what if they stop sending hair over here to America? What if they stop selling wigs and as um and Cynthia said wigs and weed? What if they stop sending their hair over here? What if Trump said no more wigs and weed? Because he that type that would say some crazy stuff like that and then pull it. How would they feel if they looked in the mirror? Natural, with just some lip gloss on and mascara. Welcome, Grace and Peace. Peace and love, Chris. I know mine must look very messy. He'd lose his own weave. I thought he just had a straight up comb over though. He'd have added some more hair. Because I remember he used to be real, 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 real thin on top. I don't pay attention to him now. I really don't focus on him now. I really don't. So I don't know. And I'm being very serious. What? Old woman said you had a wig on your head. This is Empress Sarah trying to be funny. She lucky I was in a good mood that day because I almost embarrassed her. That's sometimes you gotta pull their card. Mm. You said you might need to sell yours, huh, Emperor? For real. Don't get nobody your energy. You don't know what people be doing with your hair when it's out of your hands. That's why anytime I had like some ends that broke off in the door or car door or whatever, I keep it right over here in this dresser. I have a little bottle that I hold it all into. If I see it, I'm picking it up and I'm putting it up. I don't want anybody having no access to my hair. Hair is powerful, very. As Empress Ade just said, I'm just repeating what she said. Absolutely. Empress Cynthia said, it's sad our beauty is beautiful, but not naturally on us. Yeah. I mean, and I've had so many people come to me, and I mean, if you see the way that I rock my hair, what makes you think that you can really ask me a question about twisting or what have you when you see point blank I have no parts. I have no parts. There's not a twist in my hair. I mean, I started off that way because my hair was platinum blonde, and I didn't know, which way I was going to go spiritually, mentally, physically, all that type of stuff. It's been a while. I was younger, I had no idea. I knew that it was something I wanted to do, but I just didn't know. And having platinum blonde hair takes a while for it to mesh together. Well, I would say Emperor Burrell, just don't worry about that. That's everything is a process. Everything is a process. So if you have to grow yours back, just focus on today, on right now, this moment, right now. Sure, if that's the case, if they think that I just haven't twisted in a while, and that's coming from Empress Sarah, if they're thinking that I just haven't twisted in a while, then I must be really going through a whole lot because I got a serious afro on top. Serious afro on top. This a long while. This is like straight up come on. That's right. Lips, hips, butts, melanin. I don't understand what you're saying, Emperor Burrell. You said you got them locked down. Put up. Mm. No, some people have a mentality that our hair needs to be fixed. I like going outside in the rain and watching my hair frizz up even more. And that's coming from somebody that has been in the hair game forever. I don't do it now. Just that little one that's about to walk through the hallway, just hers. And every blue moon, if my mom asks me to do something, I will. But other than that, mm. Well, you know what? It's because I would say that, and I'm just repeating what somebody else is saying. Uh, Empress Sarah, is because the mentality, it comes from what you're seeing in magazines. It's coming from what you watch on. I mean, what you see on television. Again, you don't see a whole lot of women like myself or you all on television. And if it is, their hair is neat and tidy, and you're not seeing them walk around with it just being free. Empress Cynthia, where are you? Where are you located? You in Europe? And I'm only saying that because of the way you wrote the date. Are you overseas, or did you live overseas? Because I'm just asking if you, because of the way you wrote the date. I'm used to seeing it like that from being over there, but I never see people over here doing that. Whoopi's is still neat though. And we talking about Whoopi Goldberg, her hair is still neat. I mean, she has dreadlocks for sure, but her hair is not. She don't have an afro on top. She don't have frizz or anything all around her hair. Her hair is neat. If that's who you were talking about. I mean, if you're saying Whoopi, like as in Whoopi Goldberg, and I'm addressing Empress Ade. Yeah, I've never seen her hair messy. It depends on what movie, and then at times it seemed like even she had maybe something extra. Okay, you saying that your hair was you got it put up. Okay, just put it in something sacred. Put it in something that you feel comfortable with keeping in the. Like I said, I keep mine in a bottle. In a little container. Okay, Jonesboro, Georgia. Okay. Okay, military. All right. Jumping Jack Flash. That was a oldie, but a goodie though. I like that one. Welcome. Right. Thank you so much. Peace and love to you, Jane. Yes, if you all are not loving the journey, you jump off the boat real quick. But I think that pretty much the people that are in here, and welcome, Capture Alan. Welcome, Empress. Am I missing something? Because I'm trying to remember when she had a fro, when her hair wasn't neat. And I love her movies. I'm just trying to remember when her hair wasn't neat. Her hair looks very neat to me now, especially. I mean, people are saying it's still a mess and needs fixing. Okay, interesting. Welcome, Capture Allen. She had natural hair, but she didn't have locks in color purple. I'm speaking of how her dreadlocks have been. I've never seen her dreadlocks like just doing whatever. I never seen her like freeform with her dreadlocks. I've seen her with natural hair, but I've never seen her with freeform dreads. I could be wrong. Just give me an example. I want to see. Let me go someplace. I could pull it up on my phone. Just let me know where to go to find it. Mm. Okay. Well, that'll be something for next week's chat. We're not gonna sit here and just evaluate Whoopi the whole time. That's my girl. I love her. Check out her first HBO comedy show. Mm. I don't have HBO, but here come Lucky. Lucky got Nazis. Say hey. Send being a bad boy. It's on YouTube. Okay. I can't afford HBO, honey. I'm already paying over $200 without HBO. So if I can find it on YouTube. They say Cujo. Yeah, he done tore his thing off and tore it up. I had to buy him another neck thing. Now this is like when he hears somebody at the door, he picks that up and runs with it and like barks or just like stands near the door. You know, I mean, can't nobody creep up on me because he always let it be known. Grace and Peace said, hey, Lucky. Say, I changed my sweater. Say, my mommy changed my sweater. Okay, those are either two I can't think of right now. Okay. Well, if I had time, I got something to do when I get through with this. I got to do my daughter's hair and something else. Spend some time with her. Empress Cynthia say, hey, Lucky. Say he just came over here and just dropped it in my lap. Now he want it back. Bye. Bye bye. Go get it. Get it. Get it. Oh, Gary Jordan. Yeah. And that's sad that, I mean, but people have done a lot of other things too to get roles. Actors have gained like a whole lot of weight, lost a whole lot of weight, whatever. When actors have to go through that serious drastic change of just like gaining like 40 or 50 pounds or losing a whole lot of weight. I forgot what movie that was when 50 Cent, he was in a movie, and I think it had something to do with football, and he had a disease, and he lost a lot of weight for that movie. I think it was like 50 pounds or so. And he's a pretty thick emperor. He got thick thighs and everything. I mean, he's thick. So to see him that small, it was just like, wow. Yeah, I couldn't. A chime bank video. Yeah, I I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. If they told me right now, like, okay, because they film Empire here in Chicago. Oh, you can be on Empire or whatever, but we're gonna have to shave your head. I'll be like, look, I have a sister that looks like me. Maybe she'll do it. And then she'll give me a cut. I'll make sure she gets up here. She can even stay with me. Right. Denzel Washington had to lose a lot of weight. Philadelphia, that was a good movie. That was a real good movie. Wait a minute. What's his face too? Wait a minute. Not Denzel Washington. He was in that movie, but I thought it was it Tom Hanks that had to lose the weight? Tom Hanks was sick. He had to lose the weight. Right. Right? Okay. I can't either. I'm with Capture Allen. Empress. I can't see myself without mine. Oh, okay. I was about to say, yeah, it was Tom. He was helping Tom Hanks out. Cause what was he? The lawyer or something? I forgot who Denzel was. Okay. Oh, he is such a disgrace. I don't even like thinking about him. And I'm speaking to, if y'all can see the board, Empress Cynthia King. Yeah. I don't like to think of him because that was just disgusting. Period. I watched the video with Robin Robinson, and I'm just like, somebody broke it down too on YouTube and was like talking about the body language and everything, and it was just crazy. Period. But don't want to give him no more energy because that's all he was looking for was just like a way to make some more money, or he was on something else. Could have been on something else. I love some Denzel. Okay, a lawyer. Yeah. You think he has mental issues? Jussie Smollett? Welcome, Empress Deanna. How Will Smith gain weight to play Ali? Yeah. Oh God. He said he worked out like crazy. Mm. Thank you so much, Emperor Burrell. Thank you for joining in. Appreciate it. Keep it hot. It's always hot up in here. There's always something going on. Peace and love. Okay, wait a minute. It's looking blurry to me. That's probably my glasses. Hold on. I can't see. Lucky, where my glasses at? Oh, can we try these? Really can't see right now. So if I'm missing anything, everybody that's in blue, please block out whatever I'm missing. That's negative, if there's anything negative. Okay. He had. I don't think so. Empress Sarah said, "Do you think that more folks will get some form of Nazis in the future and outnumber those that don't want to wear their hair natural?" That's a reach. That's a real serious reach. I'm not sure about that one. I can't say because it's more now than it was when I was in the hair game. Way more now, and it's still not a lot. Seriously. Yes, Empress Deanna, we're glad to have you here. Thank you. Right, I think so too. I think that people always want some form of chemical in their hair because of their thought process and because of what they're gonna put on TV. What's on TV and what's in magazines, and you're not gonna see a magazine filled with people that look like us. Grace and peace. You just keep on enjoying this journey. It's 2 months. Congratulations. Yeah, I agree. A lot of people that have them now, it's still, when I look at these young cats around my house, um, a lot of them are just doing it for fat. And I see their brains sometimes, because their hair is so tight as far as, the twists and then the buns that they have, and they gotta sew that together so to make sure it don't come loose or whatever. None of the hairs come loose, and it just looked tight. It just looked like it hurt. It looked like when people used to have plaits and it was fresh and it was just like you knew their hair was hurting. They would be like, if you're gonna get your hair braided, make sure you bring some Tylenol or whatever because it's gonna hurt. And don't let nobody pull your hair because you're really gonna have issues. Right. I think that it's always gonna be about the chemicals and the straight hair, and the closest they really came is wearing it kind of like wild and having like the wavy hair or whatever, but not totally tamed. Just I see it's a person I watch on YouTube, and it's not her hair. It's added on hair. She has a hair weave, hair extensions, and it looks nice on her, but again, it's not her hair. Micro braids. Oh my god. How did you sit there? Hey, Katie. Welcome. You're not that late. Just an hour and 10 minutes, but we're still here. I think we just lost like maybe one person who stepped out. Might come back. 8 hours in pain for 3 days. I don't know how you did it. Oh my God. I can't sit still though. Welcome. Mm, 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 mm. Welcome, Cecil. I think that there's a lot of people that crave Black culture. A lot. What do I think about them? I mean, I don't. I mean, that's their thing. If that's what they crave, I mean, that's what they crave. Yeah, it's a girl I've been watching for a while that I really loved on YouTube, and she went and did it, and now she actually think it's like her own hair, um, to the point where her 2-year-old two. Listen to what I'm saying. Her 2-year-old. She doesn't have dreadlocks, but they call it a protective style. But at 2, I'm sorry, you are not pulling my child's hair that tight to make it a protective style. She barely had any hair. All you had to do was just let it be. And she gets hers done, and she calls it a protective style. And it's funny because she's Haitian, and I don't want to say her name because she's kind of popular on YouTube, and I like her. But your 2-year old, if anybody has kids in here, would you let your 2-year old have their hair braided, like plaits, like real tight? Then she didn't even know how to tie it down or anything. She just put like a big cap on it, and that wasn't I mean, that wasn't keeping it as she wanted it to be tamed. Oh, 2 years old. And she just turned 2 in November. She's a twin. She just turned 2 in November. I think for her birthday, I think that her hair, I'm almost positive her hair was in plaits. She won't have any edges. Somebody must have said something to her because after one, two, three times, and I would say since November, from November until she had it was before her birthday then, because she didn't have it done for Christmas. So within a couple months, she had her hair done 3 times, braided tight. You know who I'm talking about? Don't say it. Don't say it. I don't care. But the little girl, honestly, she sat still. She actually videotaped her while she was getting it done. Well, not a full taping, but she just was bragging about how she sat still the whole time. And oh, Clean HD. I think it was completely wrong. Now you know who I'm talking about, Clean HD. Mm, mm. How did you feel about that when you saw it and you knew the age of the child? She wasn't even 2 yet, right? I think she got it right before she turned 2. Or I'm trying to remember the birthday party. Man. Yeah, I was pissed. I was honestly, I was shocked at first. And then she kept saying, "Oh, this is a protective style because she has this nervous tick that she has and she pulls out her hair. So it was a protective style, but it's not a protective style when you're getting her hair, her brains pulled out and her edges are gonna wind up looking like yours did from you having all the wigs that you had forever." I seen her when she did the big chop and cut off all her hair and just started wearing wigs, blue wigs. red wigs, green hunter, like kind of like a bright hunter green. If that sounds okay. Yeah, bright hunter green. I was just like, man, and you Haitian, you from Haiti, and you don't like to show your hair, your natural hair? I didn't understand that one. I really didn't understand that one. I'm sorry. Okay, let me get off of that because I just got a headache. Sorry. Um, and you know what? People can be. She has a decent size, two decent sized channels, so people can be negative and say things. I mean, she clearly, honestly, she could not comb the child's hair. She really couldn't. She couldn't even do a straight part. You know, but now she running around. And now you see her in the videos, the few videos that they have put out, because it hasn't been that many since Christmas. Matter of fact, they just finished their Christmas videos being put out in January. But now her hair is just like almost like freeform. And I'm talking about the 2-year-olds. I saw a video today where she had a part down the center that was, you know, doing its own thing. And she had, you know, like a little ribbon over here and a ribbon over there. I mean, clearly she didn't put any time into doing it, but you know, you put time into and money into somebody else doing it in a way that I think wasn't good for a child. I like her. I agree. Clean HD. I agree. She looks nice when she wears her natural hair. I get so tired of her hanging out with everybody else. If you know who all she runs with, you know the people that she be around. So I get tired of seeing her feel like, oh, I gotta have a wig down my back, and she would get in the swimming pool with her wigs on. We're not talking about wigs. We're talking about full on, just a wig. She was that serious about it that she would wear her wigs inside of swimming pools. Chlorine. Now you tearing the wig up. But she just felt comfortable, more comfortable, obviously, with her wig on instead of showing her regular hair. Or if she's videotaping, and I'm gonna let her go in a minute. But I just liked her though, and I still do. But she would wear like all types of different like caps and stuff, just different, you know, little bonnets and stuff. You know, you already showed us your hair when you did the full chop, and then when she showed her hair, I don't know what made her show her hair one time, a couple times. I was like, it looked beautiful. It looked great. I think so too. And so does the other Jay. Both Jays look cute with their little afros. Now the boy, he has his hair trimmed up. Well, it don't look like he had it trimmed up in a while. But they look cute. It looked like they both have like little starter freeform, like they starting off and they freeforming. It really looks nice. And they beautiful kids. Okay. But I'm sure people in the comment section of her videos have said negative things. I remember her having to come on one time, and I don't think it was about hair, but somebody had said something about her kids. But see, and that's too is the reason why, you know, even if I was younger and had like smaller kids, I don't think I could take like really like, that's why I don't bother with Isis a lot and ask her to come in. I might ask her to come in and sit in for me or whatever if I have to run to the bathroom or something, or I have to do something right quick. But if somebody says something about my kids, my children, my little prince and princess, yeah, I would snap too. But you leave yourself wide open when you put them on. And honestly, if they weren't on her one channel, I probably would have stopped watching a long time ago. I'm actually more entertained by the kids. They're a beautiful family, but I'm more entertained by the kids. Beautiful. Who's Empress Tiger? Did I miss something? I missed a whole lot, didn't I? I never had back combing, and nobody ever touched my hair but me. And all I did was just lightly twisted my hair so that the blonde, if everybody's been to my Facebook page, I have a picture up. Maybe I'll put it up on before YouTube decides to change that whole little thing where you could post like little things. You could make a post and show a picture and write something about it. When I find a picture, I'll put it up. My hair was totally platinum blonde, meaning it was totally processed, like more serious than a relaxer. And that was the only way that my hair would do it. But once it got to the point where I didn't have to do it anymore, once I saw that it was locked, that's when I chilled on that. But nobody has ever twisted my hair. And that was like maybe like once every 3 months, maybe. Back combing, don't have to. My hair is naturally just back combed. My hair is super curly. I mean, you can look at it now and just no back combing is needed. My hair is not straight by any means. People only back comb when their hair is not straight or when they're trying to get somewhere faster than, you know, than necessary. But my hair is not straight, so back combing would never be a part of my regimen. When you all think of back combing, okay, years ago when I first started school to do hair, there used to be Caucasian women that would come in. They would get what people call perms is really not a relaxer. A perm is when you get your hair rotted or whatever to make it curly, and most people do it for body. And then what they would do is we had a class where all you did was roller sets. And in order to get these people's hair to stay in like these roller sets, like think about Lucille, was it Lucy? Yeah, Lucille Ball. I mean Lucy. Um, Think about all those old movies or the ones where they had like the highlight little bun or whatever. Mary Tyler Moore, back combing, back combing. And definitely if it's done too often and it's like that for a long period of time, I mean, they were doing the back combing, but they were kind of like getting it shampooed and stuff every day or so, every other day. So it wasn't like, I don't know, it's still not a healthy thing. We learned how to do it in school, but you wasn't like doing it so that it would lock in and be hard to take out, because that's where the damage definitely comes in. Back combing, period. Okay, my jaw's hurting. Right. Don't say nothing about our babies. Yes, my hair is. It really is. It's very dense. Empress Sarah. Yeah, some people call it teasing. Yep, to give it volume. Absolutely. Oh, oh, I think I just got a cramp in my leg. Yeah, that's the other name for a teaser. Huh. Hold on. I have said to someone to go. I'm trying to think. Did Lazy Dress, did he do that? Did he manipulate his hair? Did he back home? Who was that Ade? Empress Ade. You said you've been watching Lazy Dread. That show you got. Do you know if he back homed? I did tell somebody that that's probably what they would have to do. Right. That's what whatchamacallit was saying. Cecil Stallings was asking me a question about the back combing. So I'm assuming that Cecil Stallings is not of African descent. And I could be wrong. Wax. I told y'all about a person I met that had 12 years of wax. And I seen a picture of him on Facebook not too long ago. And his hair was about the same length that it was before. And he did tell me that he wound up having to get all of the cut. Hold on, let me see. I just want to see how much time we have left. Oh God. Okay, it says we have 50 minutes. I don't believe that. So I'm gonna say 20. I use some beeswax to keep certain candles that I make from burning too fast. I have a whole case of it, a big 50-pound case of it at my studio. And there's no way nobody can melt that and put it in my hair. I don't care if it's in a jar that's pretty and all that type of stuff. That stuff does not appeal to me. But some people will do whatever to achieve what it is that they're trying to achieve. Just like people are doing, all types of stuff to their bodies as far as surgeries and stuff. Women getting injections in basements, paying $1,000 a pop for 10 whatever, because they wanted to get bigger and bigger and bigger. They trying to grow the size of their hips, their butt, all of that. And then they getting sick. Right. A lot of people do. A lot of people, if they could skip the whole journey, the whole process, and go from Lucky's length to being, a Nazi dread that has about at least 3 or 4 years worth of length on them, they would do that. People are impatient. That's why one of the first things that I say to people is that you have to have patience. You have to have patience. Otherwise, you will resort to doing things that can later on down the line make you have to cut off all your hair, or at least most of it. Okay. Okay, we've been on live for an hour and almost 30 minutes. I'm going to keep it going until I get a pop-up on the screen. Only because um I don't want it to just shut down and we don't say, goodbye or see you later. Anybody have a burning desire? Just something that they just really have to get off their chest? Or really have a serious, serious, serious question? Soundbite Nazis. Okay. I'm getting hot. It's light. I can't wait till my other lights come. Oh my God. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Oh, and most of you already know. I mean, that's in the room have taken a poll or at least know that I've been talking about doing the t-shirts. Now I finally, did one meeting with the person who's going to do my shirts for me, and it's going to be outsourced. As far as I'm going totally different. At first I thought I was just going to do Nazi emperor, not Nazi empress, or Nazi king, Nazi queen, and maybe like a, just like a little. I was gonna start off simple and do like a little crown. But now, oh my God, I found out how it's gonna be, how I want it done, and it's gonna be off the chain. I'm really excited about it. Thumbs up if you all are interested in getting t-shirts. That now we went from black with white to, I mean, we went, it was white on black, black on white. I thought about black and silver, silver metallic. Um, mm, Now I don't know. I'm thinking more than two colors. So now we like, okay, it's getting more it's getting deeper than just a regular plain t-shirt that you just, somebody press on or whatever. It's gonna be bossed though. They definitely gonna be silk screen tight. Totally. It's just that this person is on the road all the time. He's a truck driver. It's one of my brothers. But they will be done definitely before summer. And V-neck and quality t-shirts. Okay. Thank you. Peace and love. Enjoy your dinner. And I see you, KD. I got you. Capture, Alan. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, V-neck. I think V-neck is appealing. Black and silver would be really cool. But I'm thinking of it's gonna be more than two colors now. Well, it's gonna be more than one color on the shirt. So, I'm trying to see what we're gonna do once I go ahead and get the artwork over to him, which I have to do in the next week. They're gonna be nice though. One thing I don't do anything in poor quality. That's how I was with hair. That's how I've been with my candle business for the past 20 years. Yeah, but when y'all find out the design, you'll see that black and silver it has to be more than two colors. I mean, it has to be more than silver on a black shirt. It does, because I'm not just doing words now. Now it's gonna be an actual design. So yeah, it has to be maybe 3 to 4. I wanted 2 to 3, but because it costs more with each screen. That's crazy because at the studio, I'm in my second studio at the place that I'm at now, and at the studio that I was at before, my friend actually did the silk screening there, everything. Oh, trust me, it's gonna be boss because I'm not repping anything that's not boss. Believe that. Believe that. It's gonna be tight. Otherwise, you won't see it. Yep, it's gonna be nice. So yeah, I think we're gonna go a couple more minutes. It's always somebody that comes in right at the very last minute. Didn't see Jesus tonight. Didn't see Empress Charlotte tonight. But they're always in our thoughts. Yeah. And as the room goes down, hopefully everybody has less work to do than I have to do. I'm getting hot. Seriously hot. Oh. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody who came out tonight and supported as usual. Empress Ade should be here before I get here all the time. I appreciate that because then I got somebody I can roll off on and be like, "How's it looking? What does it sound like?" It was a couple people in today. It was somebody else who told me how it was looking though. Hopefully everybody will have a fabulous evening. I am about to um, go put this computer on the charger, go plug it up, and go tend to my child. But yeah, look forward to the t-shirts. Look forward to the new lighting so that I don't know how it looks. Because I rarely watch my videos. Oh, it's about to go down. Oh, it's about to go in. I rarely watch my videos unless somebody asks me a question about something that was on the video and I can't remember. So I rarely see, and especially these videos, I really don't watch these again. Okay, peace and love, everybody. Thank you for coming out. It's been an hour and 35 minutes, and I appreciate you coming. Look forward to seeing everybody next week. I already have them set up. I have the videos. I mean, the time set up for each one for the next, 2 weeks, I think? 2 or 3 weeks? 2. Bye, Empress Ade. Empress Sarah. Everybody, just thank you for coming. Have a good night. Be peaceful. Don't let nobody take you off your square. And let me get busy. Everybody have a great night. All right, I'm about to end the live stream. Peace and blessings to everyone.